On the night of August 17th, 2022, a shocking crime shattered the quiet Hillcrest community. What appeared to be the perfect family was exposed as something far darker, a story of control, manipulation, and deadly obsession. Caleb Ruffalo was Hillcrest's golden boy, handsome, successful, and recently married to the beautiful Arya Landon. They were the couple everyone admired. Their love story felt like a local legend. Caleb's mother, Abigail Ruffalo, was equally admired, a respected philanthropist from one of Hillcrest's founding families. She was known for elegance and influence. From the outside, the Ruffalos seemed flawless, but appearances were deceiving. Caleb was raised as an only child by Abigail and his father Gregory. When Gregory died suddenly, Abigail's devotion to her son intensified. Her love became controlling. She guided every part of Caleb's life, his choices, his friendships, even his future. To the community, she was a proud mother. To Caleb, she was an ever-present force he could never escape. In college, Caleb finally experienced independence. He discovered a passion for environmental law and met Arya Landon. Arya was vibrant, creative, and confident. She challenged Caleb to think beyond Hillcrest. For him, it was love. For Abigail, it was a threat. From the moment Caleb brought Arya home, the tension was obvious. Abigail's smiles were polite, but cold. Nothing Arya did was ever enough. Still, Caleb and Arya married in a lavish ceremony, celebrated by the entire town. Some guests later said they noticed something unsettling, a brief shadow crossing Abigail's face as her son kissed his bride. After settling in Hillcrest, the newlyweds thrived. Caleb joined a prestigious law firm. Arya revitalized the local art museum. They hosted dinners, charity events, and seemed to live the perfect life. But slowly, cracks formed. Abigail began visiting unannounced. Her comments were subtle but cutting. Caleb found himself trapped between his wife and the woman who had shaped his entire identity. Over time, Arya grew quieter. Caleb grew distant. That was when Abigail began her true campaign. She planted doubt. Casual remarks about Arya working late. Comments about male colleagues. Late-night phone calls filled with concern. At first, Caleb dismissed it. But doubt, once planted, began to grow. Abigail escalated. She fabricated digital messages, doctored photos, planted objects meant to suggest betrayal. Everything was designed to look convincing. To the outside world, Abigail played the role of a worried mother-in-law. Behind the scenes, she was constructing an illusion. On August 17th, she made her move. She called Caleb at work, urging him to come home immediately. When he arrived, she presented the false evidence, calmly, methodically. Caleb's trust collapsed. By the time Arya returned home that evening, her husband was no longer the man she knew. The confrontation was intense and emotionally charged. Arya denied everything. She begged him to listen. But Caleb, overwhelmed by rage and manipulation, could no longer reason clearly. What followed lasted only moments, but changed everything forever. Arya died that night. Caleb was arrested, confused and devastated. At first, the case appeared straightforward, but Detective Imogen Qualley sensed something wasn't right. Witness accounts contradicted Abigail's story. Digital evidence didn't add up. Then came the breakthrough. Financial records linked Abigail to a hired hacker. A struggling actor came forward, admitting he'd unknowingly helped stage fake encounters. Piece by piece, the truth emerged. Abigail Ruffalo had engineered the entire deception. When confronted, she broke. She claimed she was protecting her son, that she alone knew what was best. The trials that followed stunned Hillcrest. Caleb was convicted of manslaughter and sentenced to 15 years. Abigail was found guilty of conspiracy to commit murder. She received life in prison without parole. The town was left changed forever. The Ruffalo case became a chilling reminder that obsession disguised as love can be just as dangerous as hatred. And sometimes the most devastating crimes begin quietly, inside a family that looks perfect from the outside. If this story stayed with you, subscribe and turn on notifications. Another shocking case is coming next.